May I please?
Yes, Mr. Anangami.
What should I beg to mention, I mean, letter number 22. Actually, this matter can be list of the 3 weeks, I should say consensus prayer.
Consensus.
Yes.
Okay. On the prayer made by the Learned Council for the parties. Listed after 3 weeks. The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next returnable date. Okay.
And give your blessing.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, please.
I beg to mention item number 27 to 30.
27, let it come as per the list. Yes. Yes.
For motion, item number 1.
Please, Lord.
Yes, please.
Lordship, as per this honorable court's order dated 27 to 2025
27.
to 2025.
Ah.
The counsel for the petitioner on 26 to 2025 has submitted before this honorable court an NOC. Lordship, with respect to the change of concern,
Correct.
Lordship. So I may be at liberty to withdraw my name.
What is the correct procedure? What is the correct procedure? You are the counsel, you want to withdraw. What is the correct procedure that the NOC will not suffice? I think there is a procedure.
I may be allowed to
You verify and come. No, withdrawal, I think the parties have to be notified. I don't know. What is the procedure? What is the procedure? You kindly find out, okay? Your good name? On the next date. Mr. Vikoza shall apprise this court on the procedures which is to be adopted on for withdrawal of the case on behalf of the petitioner. Listed again on not listed. Mr. Vikoza shall also liaise with the registry as to the procedures to be adopted for withdrawal of the wakalatnama. Listed again on listed on 8/4. Okay. You kindly also have a talk with the registry. I think they may be able to assist you. 8/4/2025. Okay.
For the supplementary cost list, for motion, item number 33.
What is the impugn order? Let us see, Mr. TB.
In order, page 21. Item number.
Yes, we are on item 40.
Item number 37, Your Worship. This is a common impugn order.
We
33.
item 40. What is this? Correct.
Writ petition 40. This item number 32 from supplementary cost list. Item 32.
Where is in the land?
Impugn order, Your Worship, is page 21. May I read out?
Is the disputed land somewhere in Burma came near Apex Motors?
I think so, Your Worship.
I think I am the originator of this case in the year 2005. So let me not. I was for the joint cooperative. This is between cooperative and joint cooperative.
No, but then here the issue is, Your Worship, that proceeding was between the two societies.
Correct, correct.
But then based on the judgment passed by the learned civil court,
Huh.
in the civil proceeding where the petitioners were not.
Yes, that is why the order passed by the deputy commissioner is a continuation.
Yeah.
So I think I will not get into controversy. In 2005, I remembered, I was the first counselor in the civil suit.
Then before another.
Okay, listed before any other bench, any other appropriate bench without me.
Up to item 37.
Yes.
For motion, item number 38.
Yes, Mr. Limo, what is this?
In this case, the new order is at page number 44.
Page?
44.
This letter?
This letter was issued, Worship, the petitioner is serving as a deputy secretary in the Nagaland Information Commission. Worship, the Nagaland Information Commission, they have written 3 requests requesting the BNR department to request the petitioners officially promotion in the post of deputy secretary. But by this imbued letter, the request made by the Information Commission was like rejected. So petitioners agreed by this.
Because of Secretary NIC is currently occupied by Bangla Jamil. Since as the post of Secretary NIC is currently occupied, downgrading of the post to Deputy Secretary, promotion of Seri Warhanton. Petitioner is Warhanton.
Referring to the post of secretary. Worship, the post of secretary, it has been downgraded to the post of deputy secretary.
The petitioner is serving us presently,
President serving as a deputy secretary.
Deputy Secretary. So both the Secretary as the post of Secretary NIC is currently occupied. The downgrading of the post to Deputy Secretary level to facilitate the promotion of students does not seem to be in order. Both Secretary and Under-Secretary posts are not promotional or career. Both Secretary and Under-Secretary, as the NIC neither have the career. As such, case of promotion of is not viable. It is suggested for abrogation of the post to the post of president to the incumbent.
As per the last paragraph, it seems to be in favor of the petitioner.
Ah.
But this is also.
But this is again upgradation.
Yes, this is also a federal exercise. Since the finance department, they have already denied.
No. When the petitioner is already serving in the post of Deputy Secretary, upgrading to the post of Deputy Secretary, I think he will be serving in that upgraded post, if it is upgraded.
Who's confirmation in the post? The petitioner.
He is serving as what?
Deputy secretary.
In which department?
Next.
Is it a career post?
Yes, I said you get it. No, actually initially under the NIC, the post of secretary and the secretary was created. And by a subsequent verification, the post of secretary was downgraded to deputy secretary. In the petition is holding the downgraded post.
So he wants to be confirmed in that
In
post.
the department.
Has he been brought from some other department?
Yes, he was serving the EDI, Administrative Training Institute. When on deputation, he was popular in us.
Why is he fencing so much for this post?
Now the petitioner, initially he was appointed in the post of undersecretary.
Uh,
In the post of undersecretary has been observed in the commission also.
we should notice. at this juncture?
And Roshit, Roshit, in the last sentence. Roshit, it is suggested for application of a post of the secretary to that of deputy secretary.
Yeah.
It's not to the incoming. You should write your number students. Roshit, if you see the your number 64,
Hmm.
Roshit, this is in page number 45.
What is this?
Roshit, these are the numbers issued by the DA department.
Let us see. Let us see on merit. Today will issue notice only.
Okay, Roshit.
Mr. Limawaba, the learned counsel for the petitioner. The petitioner in the present petition is aggrieved by the letter dated 13/11/2023, written by the Undersecretary to the Government of Nagaland, Personal and Administrative Reforms Department within Brigade Personnel B Branch, to the Secretary, Nagaland Information Commission, Nagaland Kohima, conveying therein that the case of promotion of the petitioner to the post of Deputy Secretary on officiating basis by downgrading the post of Secretary NIC is not viable. Stop. Issue notice to the respondents, returnable after 4 weeks. Mr. N. Angami, learned senior government advocate, appears for the state respondents.
1, 2, and 3.
State respondent number 1, 2, and 3. Therefore, no formal notice need be issued to the state respondents. Stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall however serve the requisite copies of the writ petition to the learned senior government advocate when? Within period of 3 days from today. Insofar as respondent number 4 and 5 are concerned, the learned counsel for the petitioner shall take steps for service of notice upon the state respondents by registered postpaid AD within a period of 3 days from today. Okay.
For motion, item number 39.
Yes, what is? Which is that impugn order?
Form GSTR 7 is not an order matter. Section 74 of the GST Act matter.
Okay, we issue notice.
I have read the impugn.
No, next. Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner. Issue notice.
Order matter.
Please don't pause. Issue notice to the respondents. Returnable after 4 weeks.
I've accepted the notice on behalf of the respondents.
Mr. Z. Kulnu, learned counsel accepts notice on behalf of respondent number
All the respondents.
1 to 4. Therefore, no formal notice need be issued to the said respondents. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall take steps shall serve the requisite copies of the writ petition to the learned counsel for the respondents when? Within a period of 2 days from today. The prayer for interim shall be considered on the next returnable date.
Date fixes what's condition. In the last part of appeal what's permits.
Eight five. Listed on 8/5/2025. Okay.
For admission, item numbers 2 to 14.
Yes.
As per the last order, we are directed to take first step Item number 3, instead
Let
of.
us in the meantime, responded 4 and 5. In the meantime, the land council for the respondent. 7 and 8.
Proceedings 7 and 8, item number 8 to 14. Correspondence 7 and 8. We are taking steps accordingly.
In WPC, just wait.
259, that's item number 8.
2592
65.
65, correct.
We are taking steps accordingly.
Yeah, what about you, ma'am?
BBC 114.
Ah,
It's left in steps.
okay. What does the office note say? 9. Wakalat number file on respondent number 4 and 5. Four and 5. Someone is appearing.
Yeah. What is serial number 3? 2 and 4. 2 and 4,
The WPC 114.
No.
WBC 251, 252.
251, 252. Then for respondent number 4 and 5 in WPC 114, you have taken steps. Okay, and WPC so and so 7 and 8.
Perfect.
Who is in the bench section? Who deals with all this? Why no office note? On this order 24 to 2025, no office note. There. Sure. Okay. 9. No. Not this. The order, you just see this order. The order is dated 24 to 2025. This office note is 2024. Let us see WPC 114. Let us see whether any noting is there. 114. Refused to take because of B.Ed college closed forever. At Little Star School, Digboy. It's closed forever. Something wrong. Something wrong with the educational certificate of your client. Because the college itself is no more. What to do? Now you suggest. You read this. You're for 114, madam? You're for 114?
Yes.
Yeah, you please read this. Your institute is closed forever. I think the proprietor has run away.
It was functioning when we obtained it.
That is why it was, I think, maybe unrecognized. That is why ultimately it has to shut down, run away bag and baggage. Okay, now I think,
Should we direct to proceed without?
yes, I think we will proceed on the basis of whatever is available. Yes, now let us see 259. Let us see 259. Yes, this return service awaited. Yes, what is your prayer? Your FOIA affidavit?
My lord.
Yes,
Placed before I registered this morning only.
Okay. What about the others, ma'am? You have received. You are for which?
For writ petition 253, 254,
253, 254.
255 and 263.
255. Okay. And you are for 251, 252. 251, 252. Okay. MS Censor, Learned Counsel for the petitioner in WPC 114/2022, Mr. Your good name? I Jamir, the Learned Counsel for the petitioner in WPC number 259/2022, WPC number 260/2022, WPC number 261/2022, WPC number 262/2022, WPC number 264/2022, and WPC number 265/2022. Correct? Mr. Is.
251 to 255 was not representing function.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Heard the first line, okay, MS so Learned Counsel for the petitioner in WPC 114/2022, nah? WPC 251/2022 and WPC 252, correct? /2022.
253 till 255, not you.
252, 2022, 253/2022, WPC 254/2022, and no, WPC, WPC 255/2022 and WPC number 263/2022, correct?
255 till 255.
And 255, okay. Who is for 263? So you are for 260, correct?
From 259 to
259 to
265.
265. Okay, from 259 to 265. Okay, ma'am. Mr. Enangami, the learned senior government advocate for the state respondents in all their writ petitions. Mr. Your good name? Tong Pam. The learned counsel for the respondent number 4 and 5 in
51/22. WPC 52/22.
okay. Okay. And MS so and so. Learned counsel for the respondents in WPC 253/2022, WPC number 254/2022, WPC number 255/2022, and WPC number 263/2023. 2022. In regard to WPC 114/2022. No, in regard to the service of notice upon the respondent number 4 and 5 in WPC 114/2022. The office note dated 10/3/2025. States that refused to take because of B.Ed college closed forever at Little Star School, Digboy. Refused to take from there inverted, okay, inverted up to Digboy. Mr. Anangami, have you filed your affidavit?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Tongpang, the learned counsel for the respondent number 4 and 5 in WPC 251/2022 and WPC number 252/2022. Six for 3 weeks time. For your affidavit?
Only need file paper with respect.
Submits that. The affidavit has been filed only to the stop, comma. The same is however not on record. Registry to trace the same and place on record. You're filing a affidavit in reply to which? No, to which in which writ petitions?
No, the petitions except one for from 251 to 255. Except one.
251 to 255. MS so and so, learned counsel for the petitioner. 6/4. 3 weeks time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent in WPC number 251 to 252.
255.
To 255. Insofar as WPC 114/2022 is concerned, considering the office note dated 10/3/2025, the case shall proceed on the basis of materials available on record. Yes, anything? Okay. Listed after? 3 weeks.
As far as the matters 259 to. Is it for I mean, service. Service for the.
Oh.
7 and 8 is awaited.
In regard to service of notice upon respondent number 7 and 8
7 and 8.
in WPC number,
259 to 265.
wait, in WPC 259 to 265, except
263.
263/2022 is awaited. Okay.
For admission, item number 15.
Yes.
We have received the affidavit invocation this morning filed by the state respondents. So can you give us 3 stands by reply?
Okay. The respondents, Mr. Veto, you file your affidavit. Mr. Your good name, so and so. Learned counsel for the petitioner, 6/4, and is allowed 2 weeks time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the state respondents listed accordingly.
There's an interview. There's an interview.
The listed on 8/5/2025. Stop. The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next returnable date.
For admission, item number 16.
Next, Lordship.
Yes,
Lordship, we have received the affidavit of the state respondents, 1, 2, and 3. Lordship, this one, please.
okay. 1, 2, and 3. 2 and 3.
Lordship.
Who are the respondents? Just wait, just affidavit in reply. Affidavit in, nope. Okay, respondent number 4. State is respondent number
1, 2.
1, 2, and 3. Okay.
Lordship, we have received this morning.
Okay.
So, Lordship, we kindly run us.
Ma'am, you filed? Okay.
Kindly run us 3 weeks time so that we can.
Mr. Puseko, learned counsel for the petitioner, 6/4, and is allowed 2 weeks time,
3 weeks, Lord.
3 weeks time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the state respondents listed accordingly.
For admission, item number 17.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Lordship, I will allow you 2 weeks time to file my reply.
Okay. MS H. Ziliang, learned counsel for the petitioner, is allowed 2 weeks time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the state respondents, correct? Listed accordingly.
For admission, item numbers 18 and 19.
Lordship,
Yes,
hearings are completed. So, Lordship, may
you file your affidavit in reply.
Lordship, I have filed, Lordship. Lordship, the copy also.
You have received empty affidavit in reply.
I have received.
It can be listed for hearing.
Lordship, may Lord.
It is submitted by the learned counsel for the parties that hearings are completed and the matter can be taken up for hearing. Listed for hearing in the usual course.
Lordship. But
For admission, item number 20.
Have this, Your Honor.
Yes,
I humbly pray for giving me another 2 weeks for filing an additional affidavit. In this case, Your Honor, The service book is really relevant to decide the matter. It's regarding the age of the petitioner. So the service book is yet to be placed on records.
Who has filed the affidavit? You are for the petitioner.
Yeah,
You are for the petitioner.
I filed my affidavit in opposition, Your Honor.
And I also filed counter reply on that.
Yeah. Basing on that, Your Honor, I would like to file place the report of the service book of the petitioner before the summary report. So that is very important.
Yes.
My honest senior friends, to make mistake, I'm not objecting on that, Lord. Here this matter also.
What is your case?
My Lord, in this matter for this convenience, I have prepared on written
No, 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 it's all right. Written argument, wait. That'll come later. What is your case?
In order to take 2 August 2021, the subordination order issued, the pre-lecture is subordination prior to the actual date of retirement. I supposed to be retired in 2020, July, but not. Therefore, the first time this implementer issued, they done intimating to me that.
What is your date of birth recorded in the service book?
As per Saudi law, it is by 24 July 1968.
Ah.
1960. So
Is it correct?
my date is the record law.
Is it correct? Is the record correct?
Yes, my lord. On July, my lord, whatever the prior to my appointment in the year of 1987, my lord, the interview board held after examining all the.
I am asking you whether the service, the date of birth recorded in the service book is correct.
In certain group, the attestation document, all the identity issued by the department, all the correct dates in there. Even, my lord,
In the service book?
in the service book, my lord, if the document of attestation at the time of appointment is available, it is correct, my lord. It is correct. So, my lord, my humble submission in this case, my lord, my humble submission in this case, even down, my lord, the CPF statement I have enclosed here, my lord. Here already here, my correct date is mentioned and my correct date of retirement also be mentioned correctly, my lord. My humble submission in this case, my lord. This surprisingly, my lord, that imperial order we issued the actual general manager is not competent authority to issue such order, my lord. My appointing authority is senior regional manager, my lord, supposed to be senior general manager can issue.
What is your dispute?
My dispute is, he is, in his admitted appointment, his date of birth is 1960 or 61. After a few years, it is showing us 1968, after serving for around 10 years. So, my lord, what I'm bringing today is, the service book has got on record. So, based on service book, the court can give a fair judgment. And so far, in the petition, the service book has not been produced. And I've also asked a service book from my employers, the FCI. So, due to the change of officers in the department, till now I have not been given the service book for the senior list. So my humble prayer is to give me some time to file the additional affidavit so that it will help the court substantially. I'm not asking for an indefinite period of time, but how I want to decide the issue.
Moreover, my lord, in this matter, my lord, after entering of 33 years of service, my lord, for the first time, my lord, they have allowed me to continue in the service for the last 33 years. At the back end of my written date, my lord, they have raised this issue that I am that my date of birth is incorrect, but all the testimonial, all the documents were from it is reflected, it is clear that I am my date of 68.
Let us ascertain your date of birth from the service record.
Yes.
Have you annexed any service record?
Yes.
Let us see.
First of all, can we have a look at Annex 1?
Just come to the relevant portion only,
Yes, my lord.
not necessary submission.
Yes, my lord.
Annexure 1, yes.
Then come to the Annex 2 then directly.
What is annexure 1? What do you want to show? What do you want to show from annexure 1?
My appointment is page 26.
I'm asking for your date of birth.
My date of birth at page 26A, Annex 2. The type copy, the original you also will find at, you also will get at page 27. And 26 you also will find in 7 serial number, date of birth is 24 July 1968. At the time of my age, 20 years, 11 months, 6 years.
What is page 26?
That is my lord, that is my date of birth.
What is this? This is not date of birth. What is page 26?
Attestation form, lord, and in page 26 is the original one, page 20.
What is the type copy? Type copy?
Type copy, lord, 26A. The original is 27. Huh? 30, yes. $30 million, 30.
type copy. And Annex 3, page 32 is my appointment order.
Your date of birth is counted from which date now?
My lord, 61. They're taking my date of birth.
Where is that? Where is that?
In the imping order, page 33. And from the affidavit, my lord. On attaining the age of superannuation, Sri Deepak Sarkar Jamatul working under FCA Regional Office, Dimapur, Nagaland region is hereby retired from the service of FCA in the afternoon of 30th July 2021. And this order issued, my lord.
Mr. Counsel,
Yes, Your Honor.
You are counting the date of birth with effect from 61.
Yes, Your Honor.
From what record?
Please come to my affidavit in opposition and page number 18.
Page 18,
Yes.
your affidavit.
Yeah, affidavit in opposition.
Page
18,
Annex D, my lord.
Annex T. It is in 1987, my lord. His date of birth is 26 to 20 as per employment card.
which para you are reading?
Para 1.
His date of birth is 26 to
Yes.
1960.
As per employment card.
As per employment card, then what is this?
And 24/7/61. As per his date of birth in annexure E. Page, the next page. The next page. Yes, that one, my lord. That one is I've typed copy.
So which is the date you are taking?
As per I'm taking it as 1961.
61.
Yes.
This Assam school.
Yeah.
35, that's so.
Then suddenly out of nowhere this 1968 comes in after a few years.
Mr. So and so.
So my lord, I have to place on record the service book.
Learned counsel for the respondents shall on the next date fixed place the complete scanned copy of the service book of the petitioner listed on
After 3 weeks, my lord. My lord, why 3 weeks? Because there's a new officer. I was also having a conversation with him yesterday. They are also trying to find the service book because besides in this case, my lord, an FIR is also been filed in the police station Dimapur by the officers. So some records, documents are also being examined by the police. Because this cannot happen even in future for the employees of the AFCI of this tampering or manipulation. So my lord, I pray 3 weeks on.
Can it be on, my lord, on 24th of April?
April
24th?
Okay, that's great.
Can it be on 24th? And moreover, my lord, I have humble prayer before this honorable court, my lord. Since
listed on okay, listed on 24/4/2025. Yes, what is your
my lord, my humble, since my lord, I am coming for the Gauhati, my lord. My
It's all right.
friend is representing in this matter.
No,
Perhaps, my lord,
no
perhaps
problem.
next
Guwahati
occasion,
is
my lord,
just 2-3 hours away.
can I place my written argument before you with citation today, my lord, so that
I will hear you in person first. Yes, then if necessary, you will be directed to place your argument.
my lord.
If not, it will not be necessary.
Then, my lord, on next 24/7, my lord, April, my lord, if the lordship made observation, the endeavor shall be made to dispose of the matter next day so that I could prepare finally, my lord.
Let him place after that.
Yes,
let us-
exactly.
If he places, then on that day itself, we can see.
Yes,
whether we can
Your Honor.
discuss. Yes,
Deeply obliged.
yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
For admission, item number 21.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes,
Lordship, I filed my affidavit on 28 to 25, Lordship.
2020.
28 to 2025, Lordship.
Yes.
And Lordship, inadvertently, I've made a mistake in one of the preceding paragraphs, Lordship.
Yes,
So if Lordship, may kindly allow me to file an additional.
which paragraph?
Paragraph number 5, Lordship.
Paragraph number 5. With regard to what, ma'am? With regard to?
With the lines and date, Lordship.
Yes, let us see. Notice stating that.
Yes.
Let 23rd June 2023.
The petitioner,
You are on para 5.
para 5, Lordship, yes.
Affidavit in opposition of respondent 1 and 2.
Yes, Lordship.
Ah.
Page 3, Lordship.
Page 3.
10 line, Lordship.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Lordship.
The petitioner has also admitted
Yes, Lordship.
that the notice for recruitment was issued in the newspaper, that is,
23rd June 2023, Lordship. And his name has been enlisted at serial number 3, Lordship. So, in that very line, Lordship, the petitioner has also admitted, which it was not, Lordship.
MS so and so. Learned government advocate submits that some inadvertent statements has been made with regard to the last 5 paragraphs, with regard to the last 5 sentences of paragraph 5 of the affidavit in opposition filed on behalf of the state respondents. She therefore for 2 weeks' time to file additional affidavit rectifying for rectification of the wrong statements made in the said paragraphs. Prayer is allowed. The learned government advocate is allowed to rectify the last 5 sentences of paragraph 5 of the affidavit in opposition by filing an additional affidavit. Okay. Listed
2 weeks.
listed after 3 weeks.
Much obliged, Lordship. Much obliged.
For admission, item number 22.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes, ma'am.
I may be allowed to make a mention on behalf of my colleague AIME, Your Lordship. Here she's yet to file counter, so kindly grant 3 weeks time, Your Lordship, to
Okay.
file counter.
MS Inaholi makes a mention on behalf of MS AIME, learned government advocate, and seeks adjournment of the case for 2 weeks to file affidavit in opposition. Prayer is allowed. Let's the record.
Much obliged.
For admission, item number 23.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes, ma'am.
Lordship, here I've received the instructions, Lordship,
Okay.
and it's under preparation, Lordship. So if sometime.
MS S. Chang, learned government advocate submits that she has received instructions and the affidavit is under preparation and therefore seeks adjournment of the case for 3 weeks. Prayer is allowed. Let's the recording.
Much obliged, Lordship.
For admission, item number 24.
Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, on last occasion, the court had asked me to sort for some instructions, Your Lordship.
You have not filed your affidavit.
No, Your Lordship, but I'm yet to receive those instructions, so I may be allowed to.
You have not filed your affidavit.
No, Your Lordship, affidavit.
Why?
I have not filed.
Mr. Joshua, you are for
My lord, for the respondent number 4, number
5.
My lord, my name may kindly be reflected in the course list because.
AG.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes.
I missed out and I didn't even bring the
No,
file.
no. So,
I filed my affidavit, Your Lordship.
Lordship.
you have also filed your affidavit.
I'm yet to
No,
file.
Mr. Joshua.
Yes, Your Lordship, I filed.
Lordship, this may be the last opportunity given to the state.
Why last? What is your case?
Lordship, I am the disabled daughter of the deceased employee. My mother has availed family pension.
after the demise of after the demise of my mother, we are yet to get the family pension. I'm here to.
Disability, yes, your lordship. or
Okay,
disability,
okay.
Family pension.
You are the disabled daughter
Lordship,
of the deceased government employee
Lordship,
and whose wife has availed the pension after the date of the deceased government employee
Lordship,
and who has also expired.
Lordship.
Yes, madam, I think.
Here, though I have received some instruction with regard to the parawise, your lordship, I'm still awaiting some instruction, and on last occasion, that is on 7th of March, the court had instructed me to seek some instruction from the concerned department, your lordship, which is still awaited, your lordship. So in total, 3 weeks time may be granted, so I may be able to file an affidavit as well as take instruction on this court's order, your lordship. On 7 March 2025, your lordship.
What are this memorandum? 21/1993 and 15/1/1999. What are these memorandums? As per order dated 7/3/2025.
Do you have a copy?
Lordship, as per
This is not with you. You were asked to take instructions on this.
Yes, your lordship, but that instruction is still awaited. Your
No, when you don't have this copy, what instructions are you seeking?
I've already sent your, I have your lordship, but I don't have extra copies today, your lordship. It was furnished by the petitioner, your lordship, on the last occasion.
Lordship, my
No,
name.
whether this 21/1993 and 15/1/1999, this is not a part of your petition.
Lordship,
No, your lordship.
my name is not reflected in the PPO.
No. That, okay. we
And
can
as
jump
per
that,
this-
But there's two office memorandum,
As per this
21/1993 and 15/1/1999.
Lordship.
Whether this is a part of your this petition.
No, your
No,
lordship.
of course, in my petition, I have not reflected this office memorandum. But as per this office memorandum, we can make it, we can come to the conclusion that prior to this OIM, there is no provision for the dependents.
So
of
what
the
is this
pension.
OM? What is this OM?
This OM talk about the inclusion of names of the dependent in the PPO. Prior to this OM, there was no provision for inclusion of name of the dependent in the PPO book.
Your lordship, it appears this documents which is placed on record is not given to me.
Madam, kindly expedite because actually if the handicap children is entitled, I think why the bottom?
Your lordship, but on the last occasion, I had submitted with regard to the state government, your lordship, when the pensioner expires, your lordship, there is a procedure, your lordship, and I had placed that procedure last occasion also. Your lordship.
You are not willing to go by that procedure?
I have submitted the form as per I have submitted the necessary details as per the prescribed form. They have not responded to that also.
No, your lordship, they have not approached the DC Lord. As per the procedure, they have to approach the deputy commissioner, your lordship, for verification, your lordship.
I have not approached the deputy commissioner. I have approached the head office. As well as
You
the
just,
state-
if that is the because actually state government also sometimes you are unnecessarily creating problems for these poor people. You should not do this kind of
Your lordship, this is a 40-year-old case, your lordship. The petitioner retired in the year 1982, your lordship. So as per some instruction which I have received, there's no record in the.
Have you gone by these instructions?
Lordship,
Have you gone by these instructions?
Lordship.
Where is your representation to deputy commissioner?
No, I have not submitted any representation before the.
Then you have not gone by this procedure.
As per, if I'm not mistaken, as per my reading, this the last part said that the applicant has to be verified by the deputy commissioner.
That is why. What does it mean? You have to approach the deputy commissioner.
No, your lordship.
No,
Yes,
no,
your lordship.
as per my understanding, I have to approach the
The petitioner will approach the concerned department. The concerned department will ask the deputy commissioner whether it is true or not. It is not about directly approaching the deputy commissioner who has nothing to do with the petition case.
Your
Lordship, Lordship.
this court had already issued 2 orders similar to, in these cases, your lordship.
Whether you have approached the department,
Lordship,
then why the department has not sent all the documents submitted by the petitioner to the deputy commissioner for inquiry?
Your lordship, it is the petitioner who has to approach the deputy commissioner.
That is,
After
Lordship
the
is-
deputy commissioner verifies,
Your Lordship,
the
I
petitioner-
know which side, but that would be a very wrong understanding. How will the deputy commissioner know that this disabled person is going to get petition from a concerned
no
department?
verification for nomination.
It is-
No, this
it
is,
the petitioner to approach the concerned department. The concerned department will have to verify to see.
no, your lordship, this is for inclusion of name nominee, your lordship. This is a procedure for when the petitioner, when the pensioner is, when the pensioner expires, your lordship, the only procedure to include for inclusion is to approach the deputy commissioner for verification, your lordship.
Lordship, I have
If I may
submitted
be
the
allowed-
necessary forms. The annexure is in, I mean, it's annexed in annexure 14, page 35 of the writ petition, Lordship. Submission of forms of application for family pension on date of pensioner in respect of PPO number. Page number 35 of the petition, Lordship. This is the receipt. I have submitted the necessary details as per the prescribed form, Lordship, to the head office.
Your lordship, in 2 similar cases, your lordship, this court has directed the petitioner to approach the DC, your lordship. I have.
Lordship, with my limited understanding, as per this notification, I'm not supposed to approach the DC, Lordship. I have to approach the state respondent, the head office and the government, Lordship.
Madam, do you mean to say that this poor man has to run about for his or her pension? To the deputy commissioner, to the department, everywhere, the whole world around?
Yeah, your lordship, but as per this OM, your lord, this is the only solution with the.
This OM does not
petitioner
speak about
expires.
that. This OM, where does this OM speak about the petitioner approaching the deputy commissioner? It only says about the inquiry to be made by the deputy commissioner. So definitely, I think it is the department which should actually forward the matter to the deputy commissioner to make an inquiry if there is any dispute.
Lordship, on 20 May 2022, I have submitted the required details to the head office as per the prescribed form.
Lordship, the paragraph 3 and 4 has to be read together. Then we are on the same line of understanding, Lordship. As the petitioner makes a claim before a concerned department, how would the deputy commissioner know that he is going to apply? Or she is going to apply, Lordship? That was the.
No, this is for inclusion of name in the nominee, your lordship. And this court has already on two occasions, your lordship, has directed the petitioner to approach the DC for verification. And after the verification is done, the department needs to do the needful, your lordship.
How will the deputy commissioner know the petitioner without the involvement of the department?
Exactly, Your Lordship.
No, Your Lordship, here, the.
You mean to
clarification-
say that the petitioner should approach the deputy commissioner with the application? Is that your submission?
Representation, Your Lord, saying that she's the daughter of the pensioner who expired, Your Lordship.
And how will the deputy commissioner ascertain without the involvement of the department? I think the involvement of the department is a must.
Your Lordship, even in this case also the petitioner. Lordship, but with this regard, this is just for proving that she's the legitimate daughter of the pensioner, Your Lordship, for verification, Your Lordship. Nothing to do with the, whether pensioner was serving in the department or was an employee of the department, Your Lordship.
Then let us do one thing for the benefit of all. Let us say that the deputy commissioner verify what is the genuineness, the claim of the petitioner, which is to be routed through the department.
Yes, Your
They
Lordship.
can do that.
Rooted through the department.
Which is the
Exactly,
bureau.
Your Lordship, if not, here we're not arguing.
Then, yes.
We're looking for logical solution, as Your Lordship has also rightly observed. Until and unless the department knows that a person is claiming, a deputy commissioner has many other responsibilities also, he's not working, so he's not
Correct.
going to the roots of whether an employee was there or not.
No, it's not.
No, Your Lordship.
Verification whether the petitioner is the rightful legal daughter of the.
So let it be at least routed to the department, at least let it be routed to the department, I think. You are claiming what? You are claiming that you are the disabled daughter of the deceased
Lordship.
government employee.
Lordship.
And she wants to be included as a nominee, which.
Lordship, I've also placed the judgment of a family court at Sanapati. in
No.
pa-
What
page
is
19,
that family court set up?
Lordship, declaring that I'm the legitimate unmarried daughter of the deceased employee, Lordship.
Why Senapati again?
I'm from Sanapati, Lordship. Sanapati district. My father served in the Department of Transport.
I
Government.
thought you were placing some Senapati's court judgment.
No. The judgment declaring that I'm the unmarried legitimate daughter of my father, Lordship.
Okay.
So, Your Lordship, even in this case, since the petitioner resides in Manipur, Your Lordship, the DC has to verify from the residents of the GB also, where she settled, Your Lordship.
So it will be
So
a very
in
complex
that
issue
sense-
for you again. Senapati again?
Lordship.
What is the right
Both-
record then?
Both of my parents were expired. That is why I've annexed this.
No,
obtained this certificate.
DC Senapati has to, as per this, DC Senapati has to make inquiry.
Lordship, for that matter though, I have no objection, Lordship. Either.
You have no objection, but what procedure this court will adopt?
Once the verification is brought, they can always approach the.
Because this
department.
court may not be the proper forum to direct DC Senapati.
Yes, Your Lordship.
I have no objection as to, the state respondent may decide which will be appropriate authority to identify the applicant, the petitioner. I have no issue with that, Lordship.
No, that is not a submission.
Your Lordship, the question is not whether the petitioner has issue or not. The question is, what is the procedure get in touch with the Manipuri.
Exactly, that's what he is.
Conduct, so your lordship, in the conduct rules, definitely there will be some procedures on how to get the information from the counterparts in the other state. So my lord, the state respondents will be in a better position to explain that to the sound court, perhaps my little friend for the state. They get an instruction on that aspect also, so that the confusion can be cleared.
Again, by bringing Senapati, you have created another issue. We were thinking of passing some order which may help you, but you advise us, how do we get in touch with Senapati DC?
Lordship, my senior colleagues has just mentioned, that will be the best, I mean, the state respondent will be the best authority to decide, Lordship. If the petitioner has to come to Nagaland and verify, I'm no issue with it, I'll come. The petitioner will come.
No, but if you are a resident of Senapati,
But let this, Lordship, in line with this, I mean, this notification is involved in this matter as such, we have annexed these documents, Lordship.
what is that
The
notification?
judgment given by the family court, Senapati Lordship, declaring that I am the legitimate unmarried daughter of the.
Who is disputing that?
If this is not disputed, then I'm entitled, Lordship. If this is not disputed, then I'm.
If that is not disputed, there is a procedure to be followed to ascertain your identity.
Lordship.
That is what the government is saying.
The state respondent is expected and is supposed to prescribe the procedure, Lordship. That is not my responsibility, Lordship. It is the responsibility of the state respondent, Lordship.
This is the issue. What to do, Mr. Joshua?
Lordship,
This is another issue.
state will have a mechanism. Because they deal with other states also, interstate communications are also good, so. An additional responsibility to the state council in my very friend, but. Perhaps that instruction will also be required. As to how.
Now, what is this 21/1993 and 15/1/1999? Let us stick to this today because as per the last order. What is this?
My name is not reflected in the PPO, Lordship. My stand is that
I am not asking your stand. I am asking what is this OM?
These OMs talk about the inclusion of name of the dependents, Lordship. So prior to this notification, there was no provision to include the dependents of the pensioner in the PPO book. Prior to this OM, Lordship, there was no provision. The PPO was issued in the year 1982. This OM is 1993, Lordship.
And what about 1999?
1999. Inclusion of names of the dependents, the handicapped children, the disabled children of the deceased employees and the pensioners, Lordship. This one. Procedure for inclusion of name of the disabled children in the PPO.
And this two OM, this is issued by
Ministry, Central Ministry, Lordship. Ministry of Personal Public Grievances and Pension, Lordship, Government of India.
So, Madam, I think, okay, let us first settle this issue. Why actually you are actually not able to place the instruction? Because the only instruction sought for by this court is as to whether this 1993 and 1999 OM, these are applicable in the state of Nagaland. I think only by a telephonic call also.
Yes, Lordship, but I still have not got that information.
Because you are not working on it.
No, this morning before the court, I had called the parent department which the petitioner was working. They said they had received it only today and they said they'll need some more time to approach the PNR department as well, Your Lordship. Basically, Your Lordship, these two OMs are with regard to procedure for inclusion of name. Your Lordship.
That is why whether this is applicable in the state of Nagaland. That is what the court was asking.
So they
Show me. Show me something that you have actually taken steps on this order. Show me something. So that I'll be satisfied. If not, I'll impose costs on you. Okay. Today, let us confine to this. But I think you also assess this court as to how you are in Senapati, as to how MS Inaholi also, as to how actually inquiry can be sought for from the Deputy Commissioner Senapati. Because as per this OM, the right authority is DC Senapati if she is residing there. Correct?
Yes, Your Lordship. Yes, too.
Okay. Mr. So-and-so, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, MS Inauli, Learned Counsel, Learned Government Advocate for the state respondents, and Mr. Joshua Shaki, Learned Standing Counsel for the respondent number 5. Correct?
Yes, sir.
5. By the order dated 7/3/2025.
Your Lordship, if I may interrupt, Your Lordship, I have received the instruction from the treasuries as well, but with regard to this instruction, there was no.
No, we are asking, we are on this.
Your Lordship.
What is the stand of the treasuries?
They didn't give any instruction with regard to that. They were just saying that they had already sent a parawise and that the pension is a 40-year-old case, so they don't have any records. That's the only instruction I got.
No.
But with regard to this OM, there was no instruction, Your Lordship. That's why I'm going to seek
you
time
what was
to
that?
take instructions, Your Lordship.
The respondent number 123. The respondents. No, the Learned Government Advocate was directed to take instructions as to whether the office memorandum dated 21/1993 and 15/1/1993.
99, Your Lordship.
99, I'm sorry, is adopted by the state government. Stop. Pursuant to the order passed by this court, the Learned Government Advocate has written the letter dated 10/3/2025 to the respondent number to the respondent number 2, 3, and 4. Seeking further instructions on the order dated 7/3/2025 passed by this court. Stop. It is however submitted that the Learned Government Advocate has however submitted that she has not received any instructions as of date. In view of the submissions made by the Learned Government Advocate for the petitioner, further 2 weeks' time is granted to place the necessary instructions as ordered by this court on 7/3/2025. Stop. It is made clear that if no instructions is received on the next date fixed, this court shall consider summoning. This court shall consider summoning the Commissioner and Secretary, Transport Department, Nagaland, Kohima, as well as the Principal Director, Department of Treasuries and Accounts, Nagaland, Kohima. To enable them to explain as to why the order dated 7/3/2025 has not been complied. Listed on 10/4/2025. The name of Mr. Joshua Shaki, the learned standing counsel for the respondent number 5, shall be reflected in the daily course list. You produce, or else we will call them. Okay.
For admission, item number 25.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I'm standing on behalf of Enangami, Your Lordship. He has his feet in another court. And we thought that he is yet to receive instructions, so another 3 weeks to be to file affidavit.
MS Livika. The learned counsel makes a mention on behalf of Mr. Enangami, the learned senior government advocate, and seeks for 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition. Prayer is allowed.
Yes, I'm in favor.
Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly. Stop. The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next returnable date.
For admission, item number 26.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention on behalf of Indim Song, HNH, Lordship.
Yes.
They are yet to receive instructions, so kindly grant me 2 weeks' time, Lordship.
Yes. Okay.
My lord.
MS S. Chang. Learned counsel makes a mention on behalf of Mr. Im Tim Sung, the learned additional AG, and seeks adjournment of the case for 2 weeks to file affidavit in opposition.
Your Lordship, it's an endeavor may be made because.
Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly. Stop. An endeavor shall be made by the state respondents to file the affidavit on or before the next date fixed.
My lord. Lordship.
For admission, item numbers 27 to 30.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Your Lordship, I'm mentioning on behalf of the senior counsel for all the respondents, Gauhati CDC. Your Lordship, we have filed our affidavit and we are yet to receive an instruction. So another 4 weeks time is given to me, Your Lord.
Yes. Mr.
Chingyang from your.
So and so, learned counsel makes a mention on behalf of Mr. Gauhati, learned counsel for the respondents.
Yes, Your Lordship. All the respondents, Your Lord.
Also for
Wonderful.
all the respondents. And seeks adjournment of the case for 3 weeks to file affidavit in opposition. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly. Stop. The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next returnable date.
So the interim is absolute.
Then why on the last that till the next? It is continued till the next returnable date as per the last date.
Prior to that, Your Lordship. 31/01/2025.
31.
01.
Okay. The interim order, cancel that, okay? That line. The interim order dated 31/1/2025. Shall continue.
Obliged.
For hearing, item number 31.
Please, Your Lordship. Your
Yes,
Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. Tushio Kumar.
yes.
He is indisposed today, so if Your Lordship may kindly list the matter on 17th April.
Okay. What is the matter, ma'am?
It is based on compassionate agreement.
Compassionate, okay, okay. MS, your good name,
Esther Chakri.
so and so. Learned Council makes a mention on behalf of Mr. Tushio Longkumar, the Learned Council for the petitioner, and seeks adjournment with case on
17th April.
17/4/2024. On the ground that the Learned Council for the petitioner is indisposed. Listed recorded.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
Yes.
It's HER, it's HA. So, Chakri, it's HA. Mom.